It's much better than I expected to like rap music. As somebody who grew up, I'm going to be 40 in July. So I grew up, the history of hip hop is sort of, the history of me listening to music. So I listened to hip hop and rap music really since 1979 when I was in public school, elementary school at John B. Kelly in Philadelphia, and have loved it since then. And so there is this view, and it's correct, that the 1990s was the golden era of hip hop. And you know, some people say the best year was '95. Some say it's '93. But you have Tupac and Biggie and the first Nas record, and not to mention DITC and you know the great Death Row stuff. I mean, it's just Outkast. All of this is in the '90s, and it's an incredibly fertile and wonderful period for music. And then the 2000s, in some ways, is a bit of a letdown because then you've got like the endless rap battles and the kind of street war stuff, and you've got the rise of 50, and then the rise of the game, and it left a lot of people my age cold. I would say that hip hop is great right now. Part of it is because there is a revolution in the production that has been about as significant as the sort of early days of DJ Premier and Pete Rock in the early 1990s, and that is that Kanye West has changed the way we think of hip-hop. He has made these songs that are so lush, they're almost like pop songs, and they're beautiful. So that's the first thing, and I highly recommend an article in The Atlantic called American Mozart about Kanye, which is by David Samuels, one of the great writers right now out. The second is we've got a number of young MCs, which I like a lot. Big Sean is, I like what he has to do. I love Nicki Minaj and her ability to have several different voices as if she's suffering from some sort of schizophrenic breakdown in her songs. I think Kanye's gotten better, though he's still at best an average lyricist. I think that I'm really interested in Tyler, the Creator, and some of the more underground stuff. Overall, I kind of feel like we're in a really exciting period for hip-hop. And I even like, you know, despite none of my friends like, I even like the new Drake record. So all of that to me kind of adds up to it's really exciting again. And if I was living in New York, I would listen more to Hot 97. I try to listen to it sometimes online.